show for y'all tonight. Just be ready. I'm building something. You know, I hear a lot of people say that, I have a photographer that can capture the shot that I need, but when they see the images in which we have, it's almost like, why go anywhere else? When you want the right shot, come to the best. 5-Star Production.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Tonight, I wanted to talk about music. I love music. I'm a music guy. I talk about everything that deals with music, whether it's talking about the instruments that people play, or whether it's talking about just the whole craft of music. And I kind of love the music. I ain't gonna say kinda. I do love the music. So most times when I talk about music, I love the art of being able to play instruments and being able to sing and entertain people. I mean, a lot of people don't know how to entertain. I know some people that can sing, but they don't know how to entertain. They don't know how to throw on a show and bring their audience into their particular world, if that makes sense. Sometimes you got to bring people into your world when it comes to the music, especially singing. You got to bring people into your world. Is that a possibility that you can do that? Bring people into your world. I think it's doable because it's something about being on that stage that just the entertainment part of it all, When we used to do music, we tried to make sure that the audience was entertained, Are you now entertained? Are you now entertained? Stuff like that, We try to bring people into it. And I think for the most part, back then we had singing artists that would do the hooks on some of our songs. Of course I had to pull in some brothers from the Shepherd family. Of course I did. I'm trying to share this broadcast. I want you to share the broadcast too. I want you to share the broadcast because I want to bring you. I just want to talk about the R&B scene of the music in St. Louis or in the Midwest. I can't say St. Louis because the Midwest is built up of a lot of different places in the city. I mean, in the area. It's just not about St. Louis. Of course, we got the East Side. Let's not forget where all music start. East Side. We hold it down and we do what we do. You know what I'm saying? We do what we do. And I like the fact that we have a lot of entertainers that have come out the Midwest that, in my opinion, and this is my personal opinion, that needs to be on the big stage, the bigger stage, the stage of with the Chris Browns, with the um, with the Rihannas and people like that. We have people that have that type of talent that needs to be on that stage. And that's just from my point of view. I'm pretty sure other people feel some sort of way about that, but I think that we have people that needs to be on the big stage with all of the other big artists. I mean, some of it boils down to the marketing, boils down to how we promote the product. How you doing, Miss Essence? Essence is in the building. I have not got a chance to meet her, but I want to interview her and just bring her into, because some people are nervous to come on, and I had 3 people was supposed to show up tonight, and that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. So I have to and redo what I'm doing. I had the great artist BJ Rich. I don't know if you guys know BJ Rich. I wanted to interview Mookie Tolliver, which Mookie Tolliver is cold. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I gotta plug this laptop up so I can show y'all the new Mookie Tolliver video. Give me 1 second. People aren't all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. All right, so what we try to do is, shout out to Miss Ann. Miss Ann, what's up, Miss Ann? The wife of the king, of the late great King, and I'm not talking about Dr. King. I'm talking about Lonnie B, the DJ Lonnie B, the urban DJ legend. She is in the building, and I appreciate her stopping by. She knows, and everybody should know, that I love the music. I love the music. What the hell is going on? And you should know that I love the music. At the end of the day, if you don't know, I think you should. I think you should know. However, we have to understand that everybody's love for the music is not the same. I love music. You might see me in places and people would probably think that, what this cat doing, he don't look like he a music guy. But I'm always around the music. I'm always around the entertainment when it comes to Midwest music and the stuff that goes on in the Midwest when they have showcases and stuff like that. I'm always around. Just in case you didn't know, I'm always around. So for me, there's no way around it because that's my passion. That's one of my passions. I got several passions, but that's just one of my passions. And I sit in there, I sit around, and I listen and I watch music. I watch art. I watch people craft or live their dreams. I like to watch people live their dream. Because just in case you didn't notice that if you watch somebody that's in their element and doing something that they love, they happy, they in a zone, they vibing, and it just, the project comes out better when you love to do something. That's just from experience. What's going on with my computer? Oh, I got it.
Ain't going outside today.
I got it. Hopefully I got it. So anyway, excuse me, y'all. So sometimes we have to understand that when people are just in a element, you got to watch people and you got to make sure that you pay attention because you find out what people love by just watching them. You know, I watch Mookie sing. I watch him entertain, and this dude loved to do what he do. You know, he loved to entertain people. So I'm gonna play one of his videos so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I was hoping that Mookie came in tonight. He didn't come in tonight, but sometimes it is what it is. I mean, I can't force people to do what they do, but I can promote them on my end because I love their art. I mean, they craft. All right, let me see if I can pull it up. See if I can pull up that Mookie Tolliver. Miss Essence, I appreciate you stopping by because I'm gonna get you on here. I'm gonna get you on here. I'm just saying.
I ain't going outside today.
Only thing I'm trying to do is to chill with my woman. Only thing I'm trying to do is to chill with my woman.
Latest video, and
like that foreplay. She like the lights low. As I'm taking off her clothes, I'ma keep on going, going, going till you come, girl. Gonna spell my name upon your pearl with my tongue, yeah, yeah. Now the temperature is so hot, and the way you keep on telling me don't stop. I can see it in your eyes, you wanting more, so I can put my love on top. Only thing I'm trying to do is to chill with my woman.
I think that it's a nice song.
Only thing I'm trying to do is to chill with my woman.
I think it's a nice song. I think it's a nice video. Shout out to Mookie. He continues to put out projects, continue to make sure that he stays relevant. He makes sure he makes sure of that. He makes sure that he is staying in your eyes and where you can hear him and things like that. So is I appreciate the fact that his consistency. Shout out to Killer B too. Shout out to Killer B. Killer B, the one turned me on to Mookie, you know, because Mookie is partner, and Mookie and my boy Peanut. So yeah, it's real. I appreciate Mookie. Miss Essence, I want to eventually hear some of your music. I know you say you just getting back in the groove. You haven't put out the projects that you wanted to put out, but you still just got to stay consistent. I appreciate what you're doing, because somebody told me about you. So if this person told me about you, that means that you got some fire. I'm just saying. What's up, Luis? So if somebody told me about you, that means that you got some good music. You know. Actually, Killer B told me about you, so that means that you have to be putting out some of that fire. Some of that fire. At least from the information that I got. The information that I have. So what do y'all think about the music scene in the Midwest, or some of the I don't like to call them local artists, but I want to say that the artists that are in the area, what do you think about some of the artists that's coming out of the area? Do you think that they have some good music? Do you think it needs work? I don't know how many people you have heard, but I just don't totally know what the Midwest R&B scene is. But if somebody can enlighten me on what's going on on the music scene for as R&B, can somebody enlighten me on that? Can somebody enlighten me on what's going on the music scene for us R&B? Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to put the link in the chat. No, that ain't it. I mean, if anybody want to come on and talk, you feel free to talk. I got an open platform. Let me see. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. That way, if you want to come in and talk and have a conversation. I was supposed to be interviewing somebody today, but that didn't work out. That didn't work out. Miss Essence. Miss Essence, I want you to come in, Miss Essence. Let me see. Let me see. So yeah, if you want to come in and have a conversation about what's going on in the Midwest, then come in and talk about what's going on in the Midwest as far as music. I appreciate everybody who shared the link. What so Miss Essence, when you click on it, I'll see you on this end, and I can bring you in. So let me see. So if anybody wanted to come in and talk about, because we just talking about music, for those of you who know me, they know that I love music and I be around music. Anybody who's, whether it's bands playing, whether it's somebody just doing some solo act stuff, the rap music, the rap scene, I'm always around the rap scene. I'm always around the independent artists, the singers. I'm always around those people because that's what I like the music. I like people to do their craft, if that makes sense. I like for you to do your craft. I mean, because there's a lot of things going on. Because a lot of times when it comes to music, the music is your therapy. It's therapeutic. So a lot of times we just like to sing, and it what they say, music calms a savage beast. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's therapeutic. Music and the art of music is therapeutic. Ricky Mattox, Miss Essence in the building, Miss Ann Smith in the building, and Luis is in the building. Miss Essence, you can just click on the link. Click on the link and bring you in, and we can have some great conversations. And so, a lot of times I like to have conversations with people versus me having a conversation by myself or just looking at the screen. A lot of times I have to get in the rhythm when it comes to entertaining you. I have to get in the rhythm because I'm talking by myself sometimes, and I really would. I appreciate when people come in. That way, we have some good conversations. So if you have a talent, because I'm always talking about people's talent and people's dreams of what they wanted to be, and how they do what they do. But tonight I like to talk about the art of the music. The music is, let me say this, in the Midwest, at one point in time, we had a lot of people trying to put out music. At one point in time, there was a lot of people trying to make it to the big stage, so to speak. At one time. So at one time we were there were a lot of groups. You know, when you had the Boys the Men, the New Edition, there were a lot of guys trying to get in the music scene through the group way. Then at one point in time, a lot of guys was trying to get in the scene the solo way. but we got a lot of talent. We have a lot of people who play the trumpets, the saxophones, the flutes, the clarinets, the violin. We have a lot of people in this area that have a lot of talent. And I think we have the ability to take it to the big stage, but most of that boils down to the marketing. Most of it boils down to the marketing, and a lot of times, some of the smaller artists don't have the knowledge of marketing. They don't know how to get their product to the masses of the people. That's what happens a lot of times. I'm not saying that's what happens all the time, but a lot of times individuals don't know how to get their product to the masses of the people. So we have to study the marketing. And right here in the Midwest, people are just as talented as they are in other places. See, a lot of times I don't like to talk about Atlanta because a lot of the people that's making it in Atlanta, not from Atlanta. I'm sorry, Atlanta. That's what they say, Atlanta. It's Atlanta. To me, it's Atlanta. You know, I'm so East St. Louis, Atlanta. So only thing stopping the Midwest artists from being huge is the marketing. We have to have some unity. I mean, the unity part comes in when if I'm dropping my project, I'm finna drop a single. So if I dropped a single, I want people to go out and support my single or support my video. And therefore, if people support my video or my single or buy my single, whether it's through streaming, whether it's through Patreon, or whether it's just people sending you things because they like your music, most of the times we can create our own what's the word? We can create our own market. But we you know, sometimes we psyched out. People are psyched out in thinking that because I'm from the Midwest, I can't make it. Or I don't have the means to go to one of the bigger cities, far as New York, Atlanta, LA. They have some companies in Chicago, but you have to be a extraordinary individual to jump outside of Chicago. We happen to be in a smaller market. I think back then, we were in the 26th market or 29th market, meaning that if I drop a song, other regions or other areas are not going to pick it up and say, that's a hot song, so I need to play that song. But if my song is hot in Chicago, people will pick it up and play it. Other areas will pick it up and say, this song is hot in Chicago. If it's hot in Atlanta, then we'll pick it up and play the song in other areas. But St. Louis is not one of those markets that people grab the music and push it in other areas. I think the DJs play a big part in that too. That they can, the DJs can push your product or your project. You know, so sometimes you gotta know what the approach is when it comes to doing your project. You have to know what your approach is. You got to know the approach. And sometimes the approach is, hey, look, I have this project coming out. I will be very appreciative if you play my song or you listen to it, and I want you to play it. Is it anything that I can do? Sometimes the DJ is there, and you might say, you just it's just the approach. You have to have a sales pitch. Unless you got people that's doing your marketing for you, you have to have a sales pitch. Put yourself in a situation where you like the A&R, and you have to go out and you have to promote your artist. You the artist, but you have to know how to go out and market yourself. Some people don't know the first thing about marketing. Study marketing. There's books out there. You can Google strategies. You can Google things that you can do to push your product. That's if you want to do that. Some people don't want to do that. Some people just think that I'm gonna put out a project, and it's just gonna work. And if it don't work, that means people hating on me. Or if they not hating on you, sometimes we put ourselves in situations where we piss other people off, people who might have the ability to help us. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you have to know how to politic, so to speak. Learn how to politic. Learn how to have the ability to go and talk to people about your project. And it's almost like, what is it? It's almost like a proposal. So you got to know how to pitch it. You have to know how to have a conversation with your audience and let them know that you need their support. I'm not talking about begging for nobody's support. I'm talking about just telling them, look, I got this project coming out, and feel free to critique what I'm doing. Feel free to critique what I'm doing. Therefore, I can get better. Sometimes you might say, "Oh, the song is good, but you should have went and got it mixed better, or you should have went in a bigger studio. Should have a larger sound." Because some of the fans are producers too, so you got to listen to some of the people. Some people will critique you to the point where make you not want to even do the project or finish the project. But you got to listen. You got to take notes. You got to do all of that. There's almost no way around it. And you got to decipher what the difference in hating and helpful advice. You have to know what the difference is. I don't know. So, however, I just wanted to come on here and chop it up a little bit, y'all. And hopefully I can get people on the show. What's up, Zale? Zale is in the building. Centertrill in the building. One of Centerville's finest. Before it was the Heights, it was Centerville. Let's clear that up. Before it was the Heights, it was Centerville. Zale go on his live sometime and he sing and the balladeer, he come in as the balladeer. So sometime if y'all get a chance to go listen to Zale, cause he'll croon and sing to you ladies, Anyway, that's my time, y'all. I want to come on for a few minutes and just have a little fun. I had 3 people who were supposed to come on, didn't show up. I don't know. And a lot of times I'm just trying to help promote your stuff. Help. I want to show my appreciation to your craft. I'm an entertainer myself. I like to show my appreciation to people's craft. Zale, like I tell people, you know, we around music. We watch people sing because we like to watch people do what they do. You know, some people have talent. Some people have that gift where you say, damn, this dude good. He just need to, you know, some raw talent sometimes needs to be tweaked, but it's still good talent. And sometimes you need some of the older brothers like me, maybe Zale, or might see somebody and say, man, you can sing. You can sing. Because I know I've been in situations where, in the past, where I had the ability to take people in the studio. Take people in the studio so that they can do their particular to do their particular craft, you know, because sometimes people might play something for me, and I was like, damn, that's good, but you need to be in the studio. You need to go in the studio. Well, you know, I don't have this, I don't have that, and sometimes I well, that was years ago. I produced a couple of songs and a couple artists, no strings attached. No strings attached, because I want you to be successful. It's okay for you to support people with no strings attached. At least that's where that's why I'm usually. That's why I'm usually. Well, how am I saying that? I'm usually there when I say I support people with no strings attached. That's where I am on it. Sometimes you just got to help people. It's people who have the talent but don't have the means to get to where they need to be. You know, we have to put together teams that can do the marketing. That's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg. We got to put together teams that can produce tracks. That's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg. We have to be able to put out projects. Now, let me say this. Some of the artists out there don't BS people and waste their time either. Don't put them in situations where they trying to support you and you just don't care. You know, I'm just doing something, man. I'm just doing something. Don't put people in predicaments where they lose faith in your ability. Because some people have talent and they just don't. They just after a while, you know, they just, man, I don't even want to do this no more. Wait a minute, man. I put a lot of energy into this. What you mean you don't want to do it no more? So please take the support as important too. Make sure that the people who support you, you show your appreciation to them. Because sometimes they just trying to help you. Because for some of us older guys, sometimes the window closed. Sometimes the window just is closed on her. Sometimes the window closed and still the mission is to help people that do what we do. I'm sure that Zale wouldn't mind having some artist come to him and say, "Man, what you think I need to do to this song?" Cause they'll know music. You know what I'm saying? Killer B, he knows music. So we have to make sure we have. How you doing, Miss Annabelle? Sometimes we have to make sure that we support the people who have the talent, and the people who have the talent need to show some love back to their support system too. Excuse me. They have to show love to their to their support team too. All right, this is what Zale said. I'm gonna start put some of the comments up. But people always think you're doing something to get something. Exactly. So, but it's not like that. Sometimes it's I see talent. Sometimes I see talent. Hey man, you did good on stage, man. Don't turn your back to the people on stage. Entertain the people. Make them want to say that, damn, he delivered. He know the assignment. Sometimes you gotta, when you go on stage and you perform, you gotta know the assignment. And sometimes people just don't want nothing from you but for you to be great. And then Zell said, we have been there. We have been there before, and know, let's say, and know what it takes to get to the next level. Exactly. We've been there before, so we know. So we know what it takes to get to where we need to be. Sometimes people don't take advantage of. Where's my charger? Don't take advantage of the fact that other people know what it takes to get to where you need to be. Miss Annabelle said, "Good evening." Everybody say good evening to Miss Annabelle. And so, yeah, you have to give them a show, Killer. You have to give them a show. You have to entertain the people. You have to make sure. Okay, let me say this. Back in the day when I used to get off stage, me and Jew used to get off stage. We were doing things to make people say, I don't want to go on stage behind them. I can't. We can't. We can't duplicate that energy. Sometimes people can't duplicate that energy. Miss Annabelle say, know your purpose and your value in all walks of living, and all will fall in place. Exactly. You got to know your purpose. Some of you people, I'm sorry. I said you people. I'm sorry, Miss Annabelle. I'm sorry. I said you people. I shouldn't have said that. I said you people. I shouldn't have said you people. You people is not good. That's a joke, but you people is not good. I said you people. Sometimes you as an artist don't know assistance when you get it. Let me say that. Sometimes as an artist, you don't know assistance when you get it. Everybody not trying to get you. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion, but that's what it is. Okay. Killer said, people don't take advantage of the opportunity and information. Exactly. So we having a conversation the other day, and we were exchanging information. He know things that I don't know. But I love the craft. I love the craft of what people do. The entertainment is you know. So Miss Annabelle, she she was a guest of one of my friends, and now she's my friend. I appreciate you, Miss Annabelle. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, it's not about duplication. It's about your appreciation to them because they deserve a good show. Exactly. When I say duplicate, I mean that sometimes when you practice on being great and people just think that they just great, then when you go on stage, you see the difference of people who have fine-tuned their craft versus people who think that I got it. They just like my song. I'm just gonna go on and do anything. But you have to entertain them. That's what they come in there for, the entertainment. That boosts a following and sales if there's sales to be done behind that too. Sometimes that boosts that. So sometimes we have to recognize that. Let me get this charger. Hold up, y'all. Oh, shoot. So earlier I said that that the Midwest R&B scene is the Midwest R&B scene is not highlighted like the rap scene. It's not highlighted like the rap scene. So we have to. I like R&B. Well, let me say this. I come up in an era where me, the urban DJ legend Lonnie B, DJ Iron Ice, Dirty Red. We come up in an era of slow music. Troop, Tony, Renee and Angela. We come up in those eras. So when it comes to R&B, sometimes you have to give them that love music, that they call it baby making music. Sometimes you got to give them that. And it's been a while since I heard some real nice slow music. They need to bring slow dancing back, because they a lot of times you don't see them dancing. Well, at my age, you can hit some places and see them dancing, but they need to bring slow music back. Slow music, slow dancing. Just that intimacy of being close and dancing. Listen to that song. Did you hear what he said? Babyface said, "I'll pay your rent. I'll wash your clothes. I'll cook your dinner." That's exactly Cameo. So some of that is selling music. Some of the women appreciated that they were writing songs like that. Some of those songs, you had one person probably wrote 10 songs that year from different artists, because they knew the assignment. And the assignment was to give the audience something that they can appreciate. It might be have to be done in somebody else's voice or somebody else's tone or somebody else's style of the way that they sing. It might have to be done like that, but sometimes you have to say that I'm not the one for this song. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, but now it's different, but well, let me say this. It's different. However, if we apply those old principles, we can get it back to where it need to be. I don't know too many R&B artists that's out of the Midwest that just blew up, you know. Yeah, it's so you got Clazel say that's all he sing. He listened to all he listened to is R&B. You know, there's some cuts out there now. There's some old cuts out there. Whether people want to believe it or not, there's some old joints out there now. You know, you can listen to some Teddy, and he can say, "Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place." Wow. Miss Annabelle said, music bring about peace and a common atmosphere after a hard day's work. I rely on music to help me clean my house. Yeah. Sometimes that's what we used to do on Saturdays. My mama or my daddy would turn on the Isley Brothers. We had those albums, you know, where, you know, or we had the 45s where you put a stack of them on there, put them on the center disc, and as they finish, they'll drop. They'll drop. Put the little arm on so to hold them. They'll drop. Every time one song finished, they'll drop and play the song. Sometimes we have to begin to get back to the basic. The basics sometimes is good. Sometimes the basics is good. Killer B said, definitely is. Then it's classics. Then Zell said, it's different because somebody is singing. No, what? Let's say. It says different because nobody is singing anymore. Everybody want to rap. Yes, everybody want to rap. And Miss Annabelle said yes. So everybody want to rap. Let me say this. The rap business is a big business. But we keep leaving out a whole group of people. We keep leaving out a whole group of people. There's not a lot of slow music no more. A lot of slow dancing music anyway. Miss Annabelle, we call him Zell. Like the jewelry store Zell. His name is Zell. I'm sorry, Miss Annabelle. He's a balladeer. He one of them guys that come on and sing to you, and he'll say, you know, I want to sing this song for y'all today, and it goes like this. I can't sing like that, but you know he'll sing. You know, Zell go in. You know, versatility is the key, if possible. You're absolutely correct. You know, let me say this. Killer, you do hip hop music, rap music. I'm not talking about you because I know the kind of music that you do. You're not doing that drill music. You're not talking about running up in somebody's house and smoking on Tuka. You're not talking about all that. So I'm talking about when we talk about rap, we talk about the people who might be who might be talking, well, let me say this. When we talk about rap, we talk about the stuff that's too ratchet. That some of the stuff with the rap music ruined the whole generation. It's a whole group of people, whole group of individuals under our age group, well, under Killer, under your age group, that's ruined. Whole generation. They ruined. So Lonnie said pop music, R&B, all that I can do. Yeah, you can do all of that. I know you can do all of that. But shoot. Where we at? Yeah. The thing went dead on me. So, shoot. So to a certain degree, we have to understand that we have to give the audience something, and I'm all about giving the audience something. Give them some entertainment, entertain those audience. The audience. You have to entertain the audience. So, I was supposed to interview 3 people today. BJ Rich. I was supposed to interview Mookie Tolliver, and I was supposed to interview what's her name? What's the lady? I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize for forgetting the name. So, I was supposed to interview 3 people today. For some reason, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. But it's okay. It's okay. And I was supposed to interview Essence Monet. So and I think sometimes people just don't. They think that when I'm interviewing people, I'm finna be hard on them and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna be hard on nobody. I ain't gonna be hard on nobody. I ain't trying to be hard on nobody. I'm trying to be gentle and make sure that I get my message across. That's what I just try to do. And then say, Lonnie said, Mookie Tolliver is definitely one of those artists that's doing real R&B. Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Let me see. If I got something from Mookie. Okay, this is the Mookie Tolliver video, y'all. I played it earlier. I want to play it again for the people who came in later. I'm not gonna say late, but came in later. Let me see if I got it. see if I got it. Ain't going outside today.
Chill with my woman. Only thing I'm trying to do.
Okay, Zale, tell me what you think, bro. Tell me what you think. You know, you the critic.
Only thing I'm trying to do is to chill with my woman. I ain't going outside today. I'm staying inside. About to call my baby so we can vibe the night away. Spending time sipping wine by the fireplace. Wanna hear your favorite song. Let's turn on some lucky day. Vibe me to this song. And attentions keep on telling me to move close. Baby, take my hand, let's go into this room. Cause I'm about to love you down. Only thing I'm trying to do.
So he's one of the one of the great balladeers.
Outside today. I ain't going outside today. I ain't going outside today.
Of this era. We just have to push him and support him. And that's just like I say, that's just my opinion. We just have to push him and support
I ain't
him.
going outside today. I ain't going outside today. We in the bedroom. She like that foreplay. She like the lights low. As I'm taking off her clothes, I'ma keep on going, going, going till you come, girl. Gonna spell my name upon your pearl with my tongue, yeah, yeah, yeah. The temperature is so hot, and the way you keep on telling me don't stop. I can see it in your eyes, you wanting more, so I can put my love on top. Only thing I'm trying to do is to chill with my woman. I ain't going outside today. I ain't going outside today. Only thing I'm trying to do is to chill with my woman. I ain't going outside today. I ain't going outside today.
Well, Zale say he like it.
I ain't
So
going outside today. I ain't going outside.
Zale say he
today.
like it. So
I ain't going outside
it's a hit,
today.
y'all. It's a hit. 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 Well, I always thought it was a hit anyway, but it's a hit. That's just one of those things where they have the potential to put out good music. Sometimes I just think that our music is not as in the limelight because of marketing. We have to make sure that we get to the marketing aspect of what goes on. As Annabelle said. Yeah, just continue to present interesting topics. Yep, exactly. I appreciate you, Miss Annabelle. I appreciate you. Yeah, so well, I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue to support the audience, the artists that's in the areas, just because I love the music. It's just that the artists that's in the area have to understand how to market. That's it. But anyway, y'all, but anyway, that's my time, y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping by. It's been real, and I'm gonna leave you with this.
You know, I hear a lot of people say that, I have a photographer that can capture the shot that I need, but when they see the images in which we have, it's almost like, why go anywhere else? When you want the right shot, come to the best. 5-Star Production.
Peace out. I'll let y'all